Over here we've got our brand new combat controller for Xbox 360 and for PlayStation 3. So I don't know if I can pick one of these guys up and just show it off to the camera here, but you've got these little combat grips here on the side, being modelled after a real firearm, so it just feels like you're holding a weapon rather than a gamepad. You've got the soft touch elastomer finish, and you've got the really cool backlighting. So when you plug this into to your Xbox 360 or you switch on the LED function on the PlayStation 3 remote, in fact you can see that because we've got the little night vision like backlighting on the PS3 remote active, just lights up and looks really cool in stealth mode. Around the back we've got these really cool combat buttons. We've got a combat 1 and a combat 2 button, and these have got a little switch above there, which means you can assign up to a choice of 3 of the different action button presses to each of the combat buttons. So for instance, here on the combat 1 button, we can assign it to mimic the B button, the A button, or the stick of the left analog button press. And here on the right, we've got the Y, the X, or the press of the right analog stick. So it means that if you're more comfortable in not taking your thumbs off the actual analog sticks to activate those buttons, you can use your finger to
which of course
well.
totally preserves the aim and the motion of the sticks, so you don't have to take your fingers off the sticks
so
at any point.
So it means that, and again, if you, instead of actually pressing down here on the analog stick, which you can see means that you're going to be moving about everywhere, you can just press the button instead. So that's a real cool feature. It makes it much more like playing the PC version when it comes to accuracy and pinpoint movements as well there. So a really cool controller. We're using a new different module inside for our analog sticks as well, which is actually the same as the first party module for both the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 combat controller, which means you get the same level of tension and the same level of quality inside our analog sticks that you find in the official Microsoft or Sony controllers as well. So it's a really, really cool controller, ideal with Modern Warfare 2. This is the combat controller, and this is going to be released for around $50. It's going to be out the same time as the game.
And it'll come in a white and black variation?
Yeah, it comes in 2. We've got the camo, or we've got the snow white varieties as well. They also come in this really cool little housing as well, this little protective case, which has been designed after like a rifle ammunition case. So just really collectible, gives a choice of 2 different finishes for fans of the game.
Yeah.